What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of MotionKapital. Today's episode is gonna be a little chill episode. We on our family vacation right now, as far as our family reunion goes in Alabama. So this is gonna be a super team episode. Got my brothers, Clarence and Jayden. Y'all go ahead.
What's up, y'all?
YouTube?
What's up?
John Versatile.
Clarence in the building. You already know.
Jayden.
Yeah, y'all know these boys. Get them a follow. Give their individual channels some subscriptions. And also, stay tuned in on the clothing brands. It's gonna be a lot of big stuff going up before the end of the year.
Yeah.
So yeah.
100%.
So this episode is called MotionKapital for a reason. We're bringing all things motion to you guys. Just want you to understand that there's many facets of getting money, and exploring many different opportunities that's gonna help you be a better person, or live your passion to the fullest. So bringing them on, they both got clothing brands, they both got YouTube channels. Jayden's playing college basketball right now. So give them a little rundown of yourselves for people that don't know who y'all are.
You gonna go first?
Sure, I guess I go first. So to make things short, I'm Jayden. Jalen's twin, as y'all may know, for the ones that don't know. I play college basketball at the University of Ohio Christian. It's Ohio Christian University if you look it up. But yeah, I'm going to be going into my sophomore year there. I'm the owner of Rolling Rage, which is my clothing brand. And hey, it's just all about motion.
Y'all know me, Clarence, YouTuber, hooper, content creator. I got the Superteam apparel clothing brand. I'm the main runner of it. Superteam business, all of us for real. Music, clothing,
Podcast. Yeah.
whatever. I edit videos. I do it all. I do it all. I'm a Swiss Army knife. That's what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just here. Happy to be here. I ain't gonna lie. Talk this motion with little brother right now.
20 minutes.
Yeah, so like Clarence said, you do a lot of the behind the scenes stuff for MotionKapital, so the channel wouldn't be nothing without him. So y'all definitely gotta give him a hand clap or something. I don't know. But and then Jayden obviously keep us grounded. We all got different ideas, and we put a lot on the table and we all just function that way.
Yeah.
So question I ask all the guests that I'm gonna bring on here is what is motion to y'all?
You go first.
Motion to me is like not being stuck in one position. So just continuously getting better every single day, being better than you was the first day, the next day, every single day. That's motion. I mean, motion or getting worse. You can get worse the next day. Motion you can be going forward or you can going back. Motion is just motion, but motion is not staying in one spot. So you can either fall off or you can get greater. That's how I look at it.
So I mean, before I would have a definition that was more like based off like money or what I seen other people doing, like just making money like in any way. That's what I would have thought motion was. But to me now, I'd say motion is more like when like your network can get you to a spot that you didn't think you could without like having to like use money. Like at first I used to look at it as money, but like when you have people that you can go to or talk to about a certain thing that you want, and you can make that happen without having to lift much of a finger.
So you said something about moving backwards and stuff like that, which we call it on here bad motion, because there's good and bad motion. So any personal experiences with some type of bad motion, in y'all lives, yeah.
I wouldn't say this is bad motion, but I heard Mike Tyson say this is God will bless you with everything you want and see if you can handle it.
Right.
So with that being said, when I was after I got out of high school, I was so trying to be grown, trying to move my life, progress it. I had a lot of my stuff ahead of my peers. So car, taking care of certain stuff. I was able to move out early, but it was like females, jewelry, drugs, not no bad drugs or nothing like that, but just stuff like that. Whatever was around, whatever I wanted, I could get. So basically, when I say that, is like I got caught up in having everything that I got and wasn't able to handle it. So my motion got bad to the fact where I had lost the vision of the prize. What I was really supposed to be keep moving forward towards. I low key got stuck in a spot and started falling back, and then fell off and started losing everything that I was having going on because of what decisions I was making and how I was using what I had. So I look at that as bad motion because you gotta like you look at it as like a machine, how you got all the little things in there that they, you know what I'm talking about? The little,
or like the I know what you're talking about. The gears.
Yeah, the gears. Like the gears. My gears was rubbing against each other in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Well, after I started having all this stuff. But I look at motion, all your gears is moving in the right direction.
Right.
So that's bad motion, I feel like.
That makes sense. Yeah, so I piggyback on what he said, like God would bless you with everything that you need. It's just about how you go upon that. I'd say a good example would be this past year during my freshman year of college. I was going through some little, like, just, we weren't, me and my coach and then like my fellow teammates, we weren't all on the same page, and there will always be some type of dysfunction, whether it be in practice or off the court. So I wasn't handling the situation the best way, or I wasn't using what God had blessed me with to my advantage or to my best ability. So I had to take a step back from the season or being a part of the team just to fix my wrongdoings or the bad mistakes that I made at the time. So I'd say just taking advantage of the things that you're blessed with that's in front of you would be like a better approach to what I did. But yeah, I would say that's a good example of bad motion, basically moving backwards from where you already was when nothing like critical happened to you. You basically just making things worse yourself.
Yeah, bad motion to me, it's a list of things that can be present depending on what you're doing. But when it comes to bad motion, I feel like anything that's not making you better is hurting you, in my opinion. So, and then obviously there's a flip side, like anything that's not hurting you is making you better. I think bad motion comes where you are seeking things that aren't elevating you for real, and they're just there because the next person might be reaping benefits from it, or they may seem like they are, dealing with that a certain type of way. I think it's bad motion because I think motion is influence, like it's influence too. Like that can go a lot into like you have emotion is the influence you have over people and how they interact with you or how they listen to you. I wouldn't say I really have like anything that I would consider bad motion that happened to me outside of just little small stuff like maybe getting a ticket. You know what I'm saying? Something like that I could have avoided if I had the right people around me at some point, or like if I had the right mentality. So, but this is MotionKapital, so we really wanna dive into like y'all individual like facets. You know what I'm saying? So like with the YouTube channel, which is probably like your biggest thing. Talk about the YouTube channel, talk about your brand, stuff like that, and then balancing that with being a college athlete, or doing a YouTube channel and promoting the brand, the clothing line, but you also work at the church too and do the recording there and stuff like that. So like,
I ain't gonna lie. To balance it is really God. I ain't gonna lie. This is real deal. Y'all really write this down, put this as y'all screensaver or something. But if I just don't worry. I ain't gonna lie. Every time I worry, it make me procrastinate even more. It make me fall off or forget to do something. But when I found out that like I shouldn't worry about stuff, that's how I balance stuff the best. Cause it's like, say if something happened, I have a deadline that I need to reach, and I'm worrying about the deadline. it like clouds my mind. So all the other stuff and the other things that I got, like with the church, or even with the clothing brand, or even with YouTube, or if I gotta go play basketball or hang out with the family, it's like all that stuff get clouded. I get to forgetting to do other stuff and get to forgetting to do all types of stuff on this project because I'm worrying about it too much. I'm worrying about getting it out, so I'm moving over. So yeah, I feel like it's just stop worrying and give all your worries to God. That's one of the reasons. That's like one of the things that I do that's big that helped me um, navigate getting through everything. Yeah,
Because you also work a 9 to 5 too, like
yeah,
so like bringing that money in while also being able to have this entrepreneur's mindset. Uh,
yeah.
that's big.
Yeah. Like, are you asking me how I like balance? So I mean, yeah, God is really the keystone to all the balancing and just keeping everything in place. As far as like my clothing brand goes, I find time in my day where I'm not doing much, and then I'll just start looking at either other brands that I find appealing to me, and then I'll use them as like idea, take a little bit from them, and I'll put a little bit of my own spaz or taste into it, whatever you want to call it, to come up with ideas for my own brand, what you would call mock-ups and stuff like that. But I also go and I find like little mock-up kits that are already made out to create those ideas that I have. But the balance, it really just comes with finding the right time to focus on this craft and then finding a time for this craft. Sometimes you may not be able to touch base on both throughout the same day. It just all depends on what your schedule looks like. But God, He always finds time for the things that are needed. So um, I can always find good 10, 15 minutes in my day to focus on some um, ideas for the brand and stuff like that. And then I love the gym, so I'll find time to go to the gym even when I don't have time in my day
Um,
as an athlete.
Another thing like comes to like juggling it, it's like you got to schedule. So I ain't the best at scheduling. So, but you got to schedule. I ain't gonna lie. You got to schedule. I got a
Time
loose,
management.
yeah, time management. You got to have a loose schedule, time slots, something like that. That's gonna make you keep you honest because I'm a artist and it's a craft. So at the same time, my mindset is once I get working on a certain thing, if I'm doing so good or I think it's so far and I'm creating a masterpiece, uh, I stick to that project for a long time. Like I'm trying to get that done. I'm having fun, and then forget with other things. But that's where the schedule come in, so you can remember to get back on track. What else you got to get done during that day?
Mm-hmm.
So it ain't got to be no heavy schedule, but make sure you're doing some type of scheduling, some type of time management. I got to get better at that, but that's key. I ain't gonna lie,
Mm-hmm.
that's key.
Yeah, and like to be honest, I didn't go too much into like basically how that would go, but I mean, like I'll pray for like a good mindset or just a better way of approaching certain things, and then like God will basically assist me with how I go about that, and then like he said with the schedule, I could just fill out a sheet or put it on my phone and then save that as my lock screen so that I know what I need to do going forward.
So we could talk about our own motion day. I mean, a lot of people that is gonna watch this, they really know a little bit about us, like what we do. But it's a podcast. So like, I want to ask y'all, like, what does a female with motion look like?
A female
Female.
emotion.
That's a good question.
A female with motion. I look like I think it's a female who got a female emotion is who got a team like a teammate mindset. And what I mean by a teammate mindset is like this, like you don't they don't think they can get it on their own. A lot of females in our generation feel like they can just get it on their own, and I feel like that's not the goal. Is for you to be a female out here just working a 9 to 5, making sure your bills are paid. I mean, yeah, you walk around, you looking nice, your nails done, your lashes, your eyebrows, your makeup, but you lonely. So I look at motion as if you got a good household, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. You got I don't know, just your mindset is like teammate. You're not gonna be around your like want to be around yourself all the time. Like you a happy person because I honestly look at the money as motion or accomplishments.
Right.
Um, it's everything else that goes into it. So when it comes to like
Little things,
even with a
connections.
person, it's just your personality, the traits that you have, the things that you can bring to the table. If it's I know people always put cooking with females. I was about to say cooking. I ain't gonna lie, so I don't want to say cooking. But when it comes to just
Mm.
I don't know, just I don't know, but I don't know how to look. I don't know the examples like off the list off the examples, but
Mm-hmm.
if your personality match up to a person who's just trying to get better every single day and you're challenging who's around you, I think that's a female with motion.
For me, I say like when she's like ambitious, like within her own craft, but like how he was saying in other terms of the way he put it, when a female um like is a go getter on, but is always knows when to turn on like that femininity like vibe, like knows when to be dependent of the male, like that's looking as far as in a um relationship type of thing. But a female with motion, I'll just say is someone like a female that basically can make her own money, or not even necessarily money. One that has network and can make those things happen for herself without needing an outlet, in a
Um,
sense.
yeah, and then like to capitalize on that, like when I say, okay, we talking about males, females. All right, we talk about males. Motion, you gotta have some type of motion to be able to bring money into the house, to take care of you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
your responsibilities. But when I look at females, I don't look at it as that. I look at it as if you're a good person to be around. You know what I'm saying? You can help with whoever's around you, your other female friends, your kids, your grandma, your boyfriend, your daddy. If you can help them, you know what I'm saying? You're a good person around them. You light up when you enter the room. You know what I'm saying? You help them in any types of facet. I feel like that's motion when it comes to a female because they're just I don't know.
So yeah, so you saying like motion between males and females is different.
Yeah, I feel like it's different.
Even though like we live in a generation society where like it's pushing the female to become more ambitious, more assertive, more masculine, which is not a bad thing at all. But I think that like when you're talking about motion, I think it can be separated because most females are not about to sit up here and take care of me if am I lacking of if I'm not ambitious enough, or I'm not adamant enough, or I'm not interested enough to go out and get a job or stuff like that. But in the female's case, there's plenty of dudes that take care of a female. So I think that like the approach can be, oh, I want to get my degree, I want to be the breadwinner, this and the third in your household, but it don't have to be that. And I think that where we stand, the mentality is it has to be that, and it doesn't have to be that. And I mean, when it comes to motion, like you said, motion is about just not staying in the same spot. It's about improving. So if you're improving with somebody, that's motion. If you're improving without somebody, that's motion. You know what I'm saying? So like I think from a female's aspect, like when I look at a female with motion, I'm like, all right, they thinking about how they're gonna elevate themselves and elevate people around you, like you said, like, and after that, all of the details behind it, you can really just throw around whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's no real discrete list, I think, even when it comes to males, because shoot, you could be the best lawyer, the best construction worker, you could be working in the mines, or you bringing that, you providing for your family. Like I just think more people just got more sources.
Yeah, so like to reiterate like what I was saying, like in a different way, I say like just based off like how y'all was talking, it made me look at it a little different. And I think a female with motion is like when, because you know how like more things are like approached to a female, like it's brought up to them, instead of like a guy where they have to like go get that, go find it, and it's just build that for themselves. Like when the female, they take the things that are approached or given to them, and they use them to their best ability. Whereas like they, like y'all were saying, they like when you build with someone, like if they use those things that are approached to them to build on themselves and the people around them, and use it for like to grow instead of just being stagnant in the same, like this, just living the same way constantly with the things that are being approached to you instead of using them to better use, in a way, if that makes sense to y'all.
No, that makes sense. So as a stemming from that, like as a somebody who carries a lot, like as far as like the different things that we do you want somebody, like when it comes to your relationship wise, do you want somebody that's gonna be as ambitious and as driven as you, or is just gonna fill in where you need them as far as like when you have a relationship with somebody? Because some people like, oh, I want them to be 100% dedicated to that, and that's wonderful. Like, but some people, like, I've run into a lot of people that they cool with just taking the back seat for real, because they're not really as ambitious or passionate about certain stuff. It is like as entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs, like what would be your preference?
I mean, like,
Now you got it.
I mean, like when I think about certain stuff like that, most times I feel like the person would need to find like the balance within that, like however your relationship, however the dynamic of that is, like find balance in between both. But I'd say probably someone that is just as ambitious, if not more. That would complement me a little better, because I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I don't necessarily take the back seat, but like,
As far as taking initiative on things,
yeah,
as
like I'll take initiative on things that I feel more passionate about, but that's not gonna be completely half of what it is, or most majority. Like it's gonna be more on the minor side of things. Like I'm not gonna be in your face all the time. So like when you if she has that ambition, then it's not gonna be as hard for me to like do things, because we're both gonna be on like a certain page, the same page.
Um, ambitious female. I want my girl, or a girl when it comes to motion, like basically what I'm looking for. That's basically what you just asked. Yeah, I want my girl to be ambitious, but I'm more of a front seat type of person, so I'd rather be uh the person who initiate, who lead. I want like a female who more like the two guard when it comes to basketball, who can make the shots,
Mm-hmm.
but she not calling them. You get what I'm saying? She can make everything else, like she the coach on the court. You get what I'm saying? But I mean, like she still, I look at it as like it's a teammate. I mean, as a team. So it's like,
it is.
yeah, I look
Right.
at it like it's a team, like everybody should. But yeah, ambitious. I want to be real ambitious because like I don't want it to stop. Like if she's very ambitious,
It's gonna
keep
it's gonna
going.
continue. You feel
And
what I'm
keep
saying?
going. If I got a certain level of ambition, I got my goals, my aspirations. We get there, ooh.
Right.
And necessarily she ain't gotta have the same ones as me,
It's
but
just
like I'm gonna lie, that's better along the same lines.
1000%.
Like if it's along the same lines, we in the same type of area, because then we can help each other grow in our area. Or if it's inside two different areas that complement each other. So like if we talking music and we talking sports, them go hand in hand, because artists want to be athletes, athletes want to be artists. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just an example. So if it's something that's like that where we can help each other, you know what I'm saying, grow in our area, that'd be the best way it can happen. I ain't gonna lie, that's how I look. That's what I look for. So, but yeah, ambitious.
See, in my opinion, like I really like when it comes to a relationship, when bring myself to do something like that, I would want somebody that just understand money. Like if you understand money, how it works, you understand what it takes to get the money, and how to invest this money, whether that's tangible or intangible investments, how to budget money, how to save money. Like, I just want somebody that's not ignorant to how life really is. Some people, they walk into situations and they think that things are supposed to be handed to them and stuff like that, or a lot of stuff is not as complex as people make it to be. And I think I just need somebody that's going to keep me on my toes about a lot of stuff, and be as intellectually sound as me. Whether they want to stay at the crib. And switching over to the sports side, we all athletes. We all play basketball, for y'all don't know. But when was it basketball for y'all, like individually? Like when did it make the most sense? Jay, you can start it off.
All right. Shoot, to be honest, like I think about a few different times, but probably one of the main ones was in fourth grade. Like, was when like we was playing football and things started getting a little different because we was getting a little bit more freedom to what position we wanted to play, stuff like that, and we was playing for a different program. So, like, I wanted to play receiver. You feel me? I was getting good at it, and our coach had the audacity to put me at center. When knowing I'm not close to one of the biggest niggas on the team, I was 5 pounds and went out as a baby coming out of the womb, so you should not expect me to knock shit over. And first possession, snapped the ball, and helmet came off, flew back. Cuz was about 300, and we was in fourth grade, so I was just, I'm gonna stick to basketball, and I knew I could shoot that thing since I was little, so I said, why not? That's when I switched, cause it was none of that.
If we tell a story, I'm sure y'all know this story. All right, so football, I don't even know. I'm a grade above them, so I probably was in 5th grade or 6th, and we was playing for the Patriots.
Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what
I used to play. They used to always put me at defense, linebacker, type, safety, because corner I used to get burnt, or I used to play DN sometimes. This game, I mean, kept trying to play offense. They put me at quarterback. So I roll out, and in the middle of the game, I roll out after I call hut, and I go to run the ball. They all yelling at me, telling me to run. I'm running. Nigga, I wasn't running fast enough. But I'm running, though. I'm trying to go up the court. I said court. See, that's how you know I play basketball. I'm trying to go up the field. They like, run. Why you walking? Run. I'm like, in my head, I'm over here really pumping my arms fast as hell.
Was this a championship game?
Yeah. I got my ass popped. I was like, yeah. I thought I was about to, I ain't gonna lie, because it was bad, because I thought I beat everybody. To get past, I'm over here in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, they talking about run, I'm about to get a touchdown.
I'm on the sideline laughing my ass off.
I got popped right after that. As soon as I said that, somebody came and smacked me. But yeah, I was just too slow for football.
So y'all feel like y'all skill sets just like matched up better with basketball as far as like what y'all could do. Like
when I go ahead,
I'm also too like, I feel like I'm like, they always been telling me this since I was little, like, you too cool, or you be trying to be too smooth, you know what I'm saying? So like
football, it's just like you gotta really like be.
Yeah, you gotta be real hard, menace.
It's all about
Black Air Force activities.
Do it.
Even with that though,
right? It's all about just do it unless you got it.
Even when you got some finesse in football, you gotta be mentally
there.
Not there.
Unless you're a kicker. You can be smooth with that.
You gotta be lacking some type of something for you to just be, you know what I'm saying, running through niggas and taking all types of hits and stand up. You know what I'm saying?
So it took me a little minute. You know what I'm saying? I started off college as a football player. I think but basically what they was saying, like, that's the player he was saying, like, the last thing he just said, like, that's me, like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to take niggas' heads off, you feel me, like, and I just, like, I just don't got that don't care mentality, because I wouldn't like that, like they, as players, they more skill set wise, they skill set's better. So, like, when it came to basketball, I was like, all right, I really can't do no crazy stuff on the court, but on the field, I can be a menace whenever I want to. So, like, I started playing football more, taking it more serious, and basketball was just like that, something I was good at. But then, like, I realized that, like, the reason why I like basketball more is because it challenges me more. it gives me a more challenge. It's more enjoyable to like really study the game. Football is so easy to play my position.
It's boring.
It's not boring, but it's just like I could. That's something that I'm good at. That's not my last resort. Even when it comes to being a basketball player, it's not my last resort either. Right. So it's just like it's just more passionate, or it's more fun to pick my bag up to go to work to play basketball than it is to play football.
I ain't trying to say it's boring. What I mean by boring is like when you watching football compared to basketball, everything that's able to be done in football to happen. That's what I'm trying to say. So like right now,
Patrick Mahomes, he doing some stuff though with the left hand
yeah,
throw.
that's when it comes
behind the
throwing the
back.
ball.
Yeah, he's doing
That's when it comes
stuff.
throwing the ball. But everything else though. Yeah, I'm like even to the down to the how a game can end. You get what I'm saying? Like stuff like that is like in basketball. I feel like a lot of people, or one of the reasons why I gravitate to basketball a lot more is because you can be more creative when it comes to it, and you can come up with new moves. New moves is getting made. The rules is way different on each level.
Yeah, they change
it's just,
year to year.
It's just I feel like, and then I feel like when it comes to football, I always watch this like a lot of the same stuff happens a lot.
Makes sense. Yeah, I feel like basketball, like you said, it's like it's just so like much more enjoyable to study the game and stuff like that. Just like that part, like being able to study the game, see all the differences in the game, and just like I don't know, you can just go to the drawing board yourself and come up with something that you want to do. It's not necessarily like even if you did that with football, I feel like somebody else already was doing the same.
Yeah. So if y'all had a choice to be drafted to any NBA team and like play with the players on that team right now, who would y'all be drafted?
Spurs. I'm sorry, but it's not because of Wemby. It's because of Pop. Like that's probably the best coach.
So you don't want to play with Wemby?
1,000%, I will play with Wemby. What you mean? I'm having 30 assists.
What about you?
Any team in the league,
And play with them players on the team. You taking somebody's spot though, so
I'm starting.
Yeah, Spurs.
Sheesh. I'm starting. That's hard, bruh. Probably I hate this team, but probably the Lakers, cuz they ain't got no point guard.
Look,
they got D'Lo, Gabe Vincent.
D'Lo trash. Gabe Vincent trash.
I heard it here first.
Hey, what if the Heat would have won the chip?
Nah, chill out.
You would you assist
Nah, chill out. I'm on the Heat. They gonna win a chip if I'm on the Heat.
So you getting rid of?
Kyle Lowry. They don't got a point guard right now.
They got Kyle Lowry, cuz.
Are you talking about
He already gonna go off the bench.
Cuz that is a two-time Eastern that's a 3-time Eastern Conference Finals champion, cuz. Don't get it wrong. Kyle Lowry.
Cause he can sit them buns on the bench.
Why you fuck about that?
He got a ring too, cuz.
That's cool. But we talking about me right now. Me and Jimmy Butler and Bam. I'm gonna lead the league in getting other niggas technical fouls. But all right, so we're gonna do we're gonna do a little two drafts. One is gonna be NBA, one's gonna be high school. But we're gonna it's gonna be a draft. And since I don't know, we gonna start with you since the oldest, and you gonna go this way. But we're gonna do high school first. So all time high school players.
All-time high school players.
All-time high school players.
Oh, point guard.
Point guard. I mean, you can start with whoever you want.
I can start all-time high school.
Take the best person you think.
Oh, point guard.
We're doing all five. Starting five.
Are we doing point guard, do center, or are we just gonna do players?
Players, cuz you can have your own squad.
Oh, that high school.
Good, cuz.
You gotta limit that.
Nah, cuz all time.
I'm gonna have a hard time picking, bro.
Think about the best mixtapes you didn't see, all that.
All right, so we go point guard. I'm gonna go. Point guard. I'm gonna go 7 Woods. I'm gonna go 7 Woods.
Point guard. Shit, no cap. Bro, that high school stuff is tough. But I'm gonna go. Damn, I'm trying to pick either between Trevon Duvall or I'm gonna just go Trevon Duvall at point guard because his high school mixtape is crazy.
Ain't gonna lie, I'm probably gonna stick with what I said in the design video. I'm coming, Jaden Hardy.
Jayden Hardy.
It's a good pick. It's a really good pick.
Oh, okay. So I said 7 Woods. I'm gonna go.
You can pick whoever because you don't want to leave nobody on the board.
I'm gonna go Zion.
I'm gonna go Zion. Vernon Carey.
Oh, I remember him with Scotty Barnes.
I'm coming. No homo. Noah Farrakhan. He gonna run the 1, and Jaden Hardy gonna run the 2.
All right, Bobo. Bobo at Finley was crazy.
Mater Day.
Finley prep, cuz. Fuck Mater Day.
He was at Finley. He was going crazy. Bro. You said high school? You just chose Bobo, bro?
He said on top, cuz Bobo and Zion were crazy.
Jalen Green.
Jalen Green.
That's a good pick. I'm gonna go Harry Giles.
Harry Giles. I'm gonna go Chet.
I'm gonna go Chet, bro. Where's the bigs at, nigga? Because I'm not picking Rob. That shit dead. Yeah, that ain't no big. Yeah.
Big. All them bigs that used to be right there.
I'm already knowing, but it's like, damn.
So you better go Lively.
I'm gonna go Derek Lively. No. Hell no. Hell no.
That nigga averaged 5 points at Duke.
No, he's shit. I'm gonna go with Mark Williams.
Okay. I'm coming Cooper Flag, cuz. Cooper Flag. Coop Flag. Coop Flag.
All right, so what I got?
You got Chet, Zion, Bobo, and 7th Woods.
Oh, I need one more person. All time. Austin Rivers. Oh, all right, my team winning.
Damn. Forward. MPJ.
Michael Porter Jr., that's a good pick. That's a good pick for sure. So I got what? I got Harry Giles, Cooper Flag, Jaden Hardy, Noah Farrakhan. I'm going to Cam Reddish, 3.
Okay.
That's a good one.
I'm going to say something, though.
Shoot,
you can tell we all was born after 2002. We ain't named KD.
Look, see, I was thinking
we
about
ain't
naming
named Brandon Jennings.
Look, I was thinking about naming
we didn't name
people,
OJ
but I didn't
Mayo,
watch them.
John Wall.
Look, I would have named all of them if I watched them. But all I seen was a few couple.
That's cool, though, because so many people in the league right now, well,
look, I would have said Cameron Fletcher just because I've watched him in high school, but he ain't do shit after high school. So,
all right, we gonna do.
that's the same thing with 7 Woods.
So we could have came Cade. We could have came Cade though. Scotty Barnes, Moses Moody. They all on the same team.
They all was on the same.
I'm already
team.
knowing, but
that
that's why we didn't say it.
Jers.
Yes, well, yeah. So, but we're not gonna do all time NBA though. We're only gonna do current. We're gonna do current. And we're gonna start with me because you started over there.
Let's do to make this fun. No stars, bro.
All right, yeah. So current NBA role player. All time role players. I'm going first. I'm starting first. Give me JC.
Who that?
Jamal Crawford.
You lame as hell.
Yeah.
Shit. Lou
Williams. Yeah. All time. Shit.
all time is tough as fuck.
Shit, give me
And the only thing they couldn't they can even be a star. They couldn't make people that haven't made an All-Star game.
Yeah, no All Stars, my bad. No All Stars.
Yeah, no All-Star games.
Damn.
Damn. They can't make no All-Star games?
No All Star games is crazy.
Fuck.
Wait, so did Lil Will make All Star game? All right, we good. Did
Bro.
Clarence, come on, cuz.
You said no All-Star game.
Hell yeah.
There's plenty of people that ain't
My
made
team
it.
about to be trash.
CJ McCollum never made an All-Star game.
All of us about to have a trash team. I mean, not really.
Trash.
These NBA players.
These niggas would give us 50 apiece.
I'm saying.
I'm gonna go Ron Harper.
I'm gonna come in Rip Hamilton.
Shit. Bro. Sean Kemp got an All Star game.
Yes, cuz.
You do. Damn, that's hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Go on,
Grant
cuz.
Hill All-Star.
Yes, Gray was an All-Star, bro. What?
Bruh.
Yeah, you see, you gotta reach to that
You don't know
NBA
You
bag.
don't know your NBA.
Cause it took you forever, cuz I ain't okay.
But it took me forever for certain reasons. I
Tony
got hella
Kukoc?
names.
Dang.
What about Tony Kukoc?
Nah, I mean, he got all. Never, I know he don't. Pick that nigga.
Tony Kukoc.
All right, John Havlicek.
Dang, bro. All right, I'm coming to big. A big man. Marcus can't be. I don't think we can fact check it, but I don't think Marcus can't be made an All-Star game. If he did though, I'm gonna go Miles Turner. I was just watching the
I was just about to pick him.
yeah, it's
I
over.
forgot we can go current players.
Go current players. I got Miles Turner.
Baker, it's about to get bad.
I got Miles Turner.
Shit. No, like if I'm all right.
That nigga ain't played no.
I'm already knowing. Since they
Ass.
ain't played nothing, you can't really say people that ain't. Cause I can say I can list off so many people, but I'm gonna just go like, fuck. I'm going Ilgauskas.
That nigga made an All-Star game.
He did make that 1 year. Yep.
No, did he?
Nah,
That Anderson Varejao.
Verajao made the All-Star game. Now Ilgauskas. Verajao and Mo Williams. So you could get Ilgauskas.
All right. Give me
No, give me Chris Anderson.
He went Birdman.
Yep, you ain't reneging now. You got that.
I already knew my team was gonna lose. I don't give a shit.
No, for
You
sure.
got Marcus Camby.
No, I don't. I got Miles Turner.
Same shit. That's even better. Hey.
Hold on. He said Ilgauskas.
Yeah, we gotta make this quick.
A big man from back in the day. Yeah. Yeah. Who a big man from there? Give me Drew. That's Drew Bogut. No. Give me D. Lee. David Lee. I need David Lee. That nigga was a bucket.
He had work for show.
That nigga was a bucket.
He had work for show. I'm coming. Matt Barnes.
Matt Barnes. I know who I'm coming.
Fuck. This.
You with Matt? I already know who I'm coming.
All right.
You know who I'm coming, don't you?
Who don't got an All-Star appearance?
Plenty of people. Cause you gotta think, it's only like 20 All-Stars every season.
I'm already knowing, but I'm trying to think like niggas that ain't never touched the All-Star weekend unless they was watching. A forward.
Y'all taking too long, cuz. Come on.
Yeah, my fault. Harrison Barnes.
All right.
Fuck you. I was about to get that nigga. He knew I was about to get that nigga.
My fault, guys. You got Tony Snell, cuz you got fucking
Be quiet.
Andrew Barbosa, cuz.
Rookie. Mark Carter Williams.
I got Jeff Green. Round out my team.
I can get what's name since he ain't. Wait, did he make the All-Star team?
Cause why ain't neither one of y'all niggas pick up CJ McCollum?
Fuck that nigga.
For sure.
He ain't doing nothing for the Pelicans.
Yeah, I ain't worried about that nigga.
He gonna comment on the podcast. Like fuck that nigga Clarence.
You just pick a big.
I picked
Clint Capella.
You got Clint Capella? Alright, JaVale McGee. Yeah.
So we all know my team winning. I drafted the best team
Who
for
you
sure.
draft?
Cause I got Rip, JC, Matt Barnes, Jeff Green,
Yeah,
and Miles
won.
Turner.
They beating our ass.
Hold on, who I got? No, my team putting up a fight, cuz. Listen to my team. Ron Harper, John Havlicek, Michael Carter Williams, David Lee, JaVale McGee. That, you feel me?
Nigga, I got 3 fucking bigs. I'm about to get my ass beat. I got Ilgauskas. Nigga, who the fuck?
Vera Gerald.
Who picked Vera Giles? Stop playing with me, nigga. Who's that last nigga I just picked? Harrison. No. I got Ilgauskas, Harrison Barnes. Let me back up. Lou Williams. Tony Kukoc.
And Clint Capella.
Clint Capella. I got 2 fucking bigs. About to get shit on them.
But that's all we're gonna do for this episode. Shout out to Super Team. Shout out to Super Team Apparel. More Clarence's video, Clarence DYT, all of that stuff. Job Versatile, Rolling Rage. Like, comment, subscribe. We gonna go up for sure. Y'all got anything else y'all want to say?
No, make sure y'all have a good remainder of y'all summer. If y'all ain't doing well, we praying for y'all. And Clarence,
subscribe to MotionKapital. This where that.
subscribe.
I ain't gonna lie, we made that shit.
Motion here.
All right, we out, man. This is Jayden Razor signing off, bringing motion to you. MotionKapital is proud to be sponsored by Sour, an innovative multimedia production company dedicated to delivering exceptional content across various platforms. Sour's expertise in photography, videography, and graphic design allows businesses to stand out and also allows them to connect with their audience through captivating visuals. Be sure to give Sour a follow on all their various Instagram accounts while also giving their YouTube channel a subscription.